Hello my dear friends, my name is Rashmi. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss skincare for teenagers. Some of my friends have requested me to do this video and give my best advice for teenage skincare. As the kids are growing, their skin is changing, their hormones are changing, there is changes in their bodies, in their skin, and parents need to take the initiative to guide them the right way, in the right direction. A lot of times our kids, our teenagers, our daughters do not know which products to use, what are the best practices for having beautiful and clear glowy skin, and to keep themselves away from all the chemicals and the bad stuff. So before we proceed with the video, I would like to request you to please thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, click that bell notification so you will know when my next video comes out. And I have one more request for you guys. If you personally know me, if you are on my Facebook, or if you know me through WhatsApp, or if you're on any of my social media handles, my request is to please put your comments and questions here in this video. Underneath the description there is a comment section on YouTube. This is where I would like you guys to make your comments, to like my videos, to post your questions or whatever. Please do not ask me questions or compliments or anything on those social media channels, on Facebook or wherever else, because when you comment and you like my videos on YouTube, it boosts my videos and it actually helps me. So I would really appreciate it if you can please post your comments and your questions under this video. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So our teenagers do not need to follow a very extensive skincare routine. They do not need to be putting too many products on their face, because of course all the products have chemicals, they have preservatives, and our kids need to stay away from that. Plus, when a human body is young, it actually auto-generates, it auto-cleanses, and the skin is very plump and glowy and plush when they are young, so they don't need that much on their skin. But being a teenager, they do need to take some steps to keep their skin clear, acne free, and free of all the dust and pollution, blackheads and stuff like that. So the basic routine of teenage skincare needs to consist of only 2 or 3 steps, which is cleanse, moisturize, and SPF. That is it. They do not need anything else besides that. Now I'm talking about the age group of 12 to 20, and even the 21 or 22-year-olds can still follow this routine if their skin is doing fine. So basically, they need to make sure that the skin is always clean. Washing the face twice a day is a must. Morning and night is a must, especially at night. Once they come back from school, once they come back from playing sports or wherever they're gone, they need to come home and make sure that before going to bed, they need to clean their face. So washing skin is a must. Now, if you have dry skin, you can skip washing your face in the morning. But if you have oily skin, then you might want to wash your face twice a day. So let's start with the cleansers. So the very, very basic and the best and the purest cleanser that I can recommend, and I have been using it for years and years, is the Johnson's Baby Shampoo. This is an all-over body shampoo for the babies. This one or the Aveeno Baby Shampoo, Baby Wash. Those are the 2 best ones. These are the only cleansers that I use on my face. You can always go for different kinds, but these are the purest forms because these are for babies, so they don't have that many harsh chemicals. Plus, they do the job, they clean your skin and they make you feel fresh. And besides that, if you would like to know about more cleansers, for dry skin, I can suggest you CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, and then there is one by Cetaphil as well. And for oily skin, we have CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser, Cetaphil Pro Oily Skin Cleanser, CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. So these are all for oily skin. Now for acne prone skin, if you have acne on your skin, then you want to look for a cleanser which has salicylic acid in it, because salicylic acid is an ingredient that fights acne. So you would want to use products that contain salicylic acid, which will help you get rid of your acne. So for acne cleansers, we have Biore Charcoal Cleanser, First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue, La Roche-Posay Effaclar Medicated Cleanser, Clean and Clear Continuous Control Acne Cleanser, Aveeno Clear Complexion, Neutrogena Oil-Free and Redness Facial Cleanser, Proactive, Elta MD Foaming Cleanser, and then Neutrogena has a couple of different ones also for acne. So for acne, you want to look for products that contain salicylic acid in particular. One more thing I would like to add is, if the girls are wearing makeup, if you are wearing makeup, you need to make sure 100% that you take your makeup off before you go to bed. Does not matter how tired you are, does not matter how late it is. in the night, you need to remove your makeup before you go to bed. That is the number one key to keep those blackheads, whiteheads, and pimples away. So please make it a habit that you have to take your makeup off before you go to bed. Now, the way you're gonna do this is, first you will use a makeup wipe, makeup removal wipe, either that. So either you can use this one by Pond's. This is a cold cream cleanser. This is a makeup remover. There is another one by Pharmacy, Green Beauty, something like that. I'll insert the picture and you can use that one. So basically you just, on your makeup, on your dry face, you apply the cleanser, you rub it in for 30-40 seconds or 1 minute, as long as it takes to melt all the makeup, and then you wash your face 2 times with any facial cleanser. So you need to make sure that you take off your makeup before you go to bed. So next thing that comes into our routine is moisturizer. So oily skin people can totally skip the moisturizer during the daytime. If you have dry skin, then you can always use a moisturizer. Now let's try to keep it as natural as possible. So the one that I use for myself, and I also recommend for everyone, plus it's totally natural, is the argan oil. So this is Moroccan argan oil, 100% pure. It's a very lightweight, non-sticky, non-comedogenic oil, which is really good for the skin. It moisturizes your skin, and it takes care of, all the hydration in your skin. It's completely natural. There is no chemicals involved. So it would be best for teenagers to use some kind of an oil like this, like the argan oil, or you can go with olive oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, rosehip oil, something like that, which is lightweight in texture, and it also gives you hydration. Other options would include, for dry skin, for the nighttime, my suggestion would be Neutrogena Hydro Boost. It's a gel moisturizer and it's very, very hydrating. And then for oily skin, we have for the nighttime CeraVe PM Moisturizer. You can also just use organic aloe vera gel. Just simply wear aloe vera gel. Just like if you have a plant at home, you can take out the gel and make ice cubes and keep it like that. Or if you can get access to some kind of a organic aloe vera gel in a tube, you can use that. That would be really good for you. Another good option would be the Saffrose toner. This is also from my brand myGlamUSA, and this one has rose water and glycerin in it. So rose water, of course, is very good for the skin. Glycerin will hydrate your skin. It will keep your skin moisturized. Even the dry skin people can use this toner as a moisturizer. Just apply the toner on your skin, so you don't need to apply any other moisturizer besides this one. If you don't have access to the toner, the Saffrose toner from myGlamUSA, you can simply just mix rose water and a very little bit of glycerin, like maybe 100 ml of rose water, and just mix in about half a teaspoon of glycerin in it, and you can just use that on your face as a moisturizer. And for acne, I can suggest you some moisturizers, Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer, Neutrogena, and then there's one from Differin. They also have an acne moisturizer, so you can use those. Those contain salicylic acid. As I said earlier, you need to look for products with salicylic acid for acne. So those would serve you as a good moisturizer for your skin. And then the next thing we have is SPF. So SPF obviously needs to be worn during the day. So if you have oily skin, then all you need to do is just wash your face in the morning and then wear your SPF and you're good to go. You don't need to apply anything else. You don't need to apply any moisturizer or any other skincare. If you are dry skin, then you might want to use a moisturizer, which is preferably the oil from myGlamUSA. It's a Moroccan argan oil, 100% pure. Okay, so the SPFs that I suggest, make sure that they are a mineral or a physical sunscreen, okay? Mineral or physical, which contains only zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Always flip over the bottle and look at it. Make sure what are the ingredients in it. There's a bunch of other ones which are gonna sound like a bunch of chemical names: avabenzone, oxytonate, oxynosilicate, what God knows what not they're called. Make sure that any SPF that you are looking at or you're trying to buy has only zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Those are the only 2 ingredients you wanna use on your face, because you don't want those chemicals to penetrate your skin. You just want the SPF to sit on top of your skin and give you the sun protection. You don't want those chemicals to penetrate your skin. So you need to make sure about that. So this one, it's called Sunprise. It's a Korean sunscreen. This is the one that I use. This one is very, very good for oily skin. It's very matte. It has a very matte finish. So in the summer, this is the one that I use. It keeps my skin very matte. It prevents the oil from coming out. Plus, it does not have the white cast. So because of our brown skin tone, the desi skin tone, we need to find an SPF that does not give us a white cast. So this one is really good for that. So the one that I would recommend for dry skin would be this one. It's called Innisfree and it says Daily Mild Sunscreen. This is also a physical sunscreen, but this is of course a little more emollient, and it would be good for dry skin because it does moisturize your face really well. And then some of the other ones that I would recommend would be Elta MD Broad Spectrum SPF 46. That's the one which is a physical sunscreen in the Elta MD line. It also comes in a tinted sunscreen. If you're used to wearing makeup in the daytime, you can wear the tinted one. It's really good. I think that is one of the best sunscreens that I can recommend. Another one is Mambino. There's one by Obagi, and then there is a few other ones which you can research yourself, but mostly we are looking for SPF without the white cast, so these would do the job. So if your teenager is suffering from acne, I would like to suggest a few masks which are homemade, which are totally natural, and they will really help with the acne situation. So for acne, you can mix besan or chickpea flour, chane ka atta. You can mix that with neem powder. So you would take like 1 teaspoon of chane ka atta and then mix in about 1/4 teaspoon of neem powder in it. Now the neem powder, you can make it yourself, bring the neem leaves home, dry them and then crush them, or you can find the ready-made neem leaf powder from the market. You can do that. So mix that and mix that with rose water and apply on the face for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can do that every day, twice a week, 3 times a week, as often as you'd like. There is no harsh chemicals in it. There is no harm in it. So it can be applied as often as needed. For acne, you can also mix multani mitti, which is fuller's earth, along with neem powder, or you can also mix in Aztec clay mask with neem powder and apply that as a mask. All of these you can mix in with rose water and apply it. You can also add a couple of drops of tea tree oil, which will also help with acne. And if the acne is a little on the severe side, the teenager can also take neem pills. Like, you can find online, you can find neem pills. That can be taken internally, so the acne will be kind of cured from inside. But then if it's an hormonal issue, or if the issue is more serious, then maybe you need to see the doctor. And so if the oily skin is a big issue, then you can use homemade clay masks like green clay, red clay, or multani mitti, which is fuller's earth. Those are all the different clay masks which can be applied mixed with rose water, and these are really helpful in the oil situation. And also you can always mix these masks with rose water or aloe vera gel, either or. So these will greatly help with the oily situation. And for exfoliation, now teenagers do not need to exfoliate their skin because their skin renews itself very fast, like every 15 days or 20 days in the month. The skin gets renewed, unlike the older ages where the skin renewal process slows down. So we have to do manual exfoliation, like chemical or physically, but we have to manually actually exfoliate our skin more often. For teenagers, they don't need to do that. But in case there is acne situation going on, there is dead skin, there is dry skin, if you're seeing too many blackheads or too many whiteheads, there's no acne but only these kind of blackheads, or there is dead skin forming on the skin which is not actually kind of renewing itself, then you can exfoliate the skin once a week. For that, the best thing you can use is the saffrice mask. This is an all-natural mask from my brand, myGlamUSA. So this can be used once or twice a week. It's all natural, has no chemicals in it. So you can use this one, or you can always use some rice powder mixed with rose water, or rice powder or rice flour mixed with aloe vera gel. And then there is masoor dal, which is an orange lentil, the masoor lentil. So you can mix that with rose water. Make the powder of the masoor dal and then mix that with rose water or aloe vera gel and apply that on the face. And then when you can rub your skin with that, so it'll give you some exfoliation action. Same thing with the rice flour. Once you apply the mask, leave it on for 10 minutes and then gently scrub the skin, and that will kind of remove the dead skin. But be gentle, make sure no harsh scrubbing. So that will exfoliate the skin very gently and get rid of the dead skin and all the blackheads and all that kind of stuff. So one more thing, also it would be really great if the teenagers can take care of their diet. Of course, in those years is when they eat the most amount of junk and chips and chocolates and ice cream and sugars and all the bad stuff, donuts and whatnot. So if the teenagers can actually refrain from eating those kind of foods, then it will greatly help in their skin, with the acne, with the oil and all that. It will greatly help them if they can stick to the healthier foods and not eat these kind of junky foods. So that was it for today's video. I hope that was enough information. If you have any questions, please do comment down below and ask me. I would love to reply to each and everybody's questions and comments. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do like this video. And until next time, I'll see you again. Bye-bye.